When you think about Kelowna or the Okanagan, you probably think about summer, the boat, being at the beach.
However, there's so many different winter activities that Kelowna has to offer.
We want to share some things that you can do in Kelowna and the Okanagan during the winter. Here are the 5 things that we love to do in the Okanagan and Kelowna during the winter.
So the first things first is ice skating. You cannot go ice skating on the Okanagan Lake, I don't believe. However, there are different skating options throughout the Okanagan. One of our favorites is the downtown Kelowna ice rink at Stewart Park, I believe it's called. It is free and they're open. They are open like all day long into the evening. There's rentals, there's cute lights all over the top of the rink at night, and it's definitely a really fun vibe. And it's right by the lake.
Another one of our favorites is actually in Penticton. So if you're willing to make a bit of a drive, it's at Apex Mountain. It's a loop.
Yeah, I don't know what the exact word for it is. I think it's like a...
Let's call it a forest skating loop.
Yeah, sure.
Because it's in the forest, it's this little loop, it's super cool. You gotta check it out. I think they charge for it, but it's definitely an experience that's worth the little bit of money and the drive.
Yeah, for sure. The second thing the Okanagan has to offer is a variety of different ski hills, which obviously offer skiing and snowboarding, but they also offer different activities as well.
Yeah, so if you're up on the ski resorts, they have lots of restaurants. They also have coffee shops. They'll have skating often. They'll have snowshoeing.
Or cross-country skiing.
Cross-country skiing.
And they even, I know a couple of them have dog sledding,
yeah,
which I have personally never done. My sister's done though, and it sounds like so much fun. Like, that just sounds like a movie.
So if you're willing to get up on the mountain, there is a plethora of things you can do at these different hills.
So some of the hills are Big White, which is in Kelowna, Silver Star, which is in Vernon, Apex Mountain, which is in Penticton, and then Sun Peaks, which is in Kamloops, which is a little bit outside of the Okanagan, but close enough if you want to hit up all of them.
Yeah. Winter activity number 3, for those of you who love the indoors, to cozy up with a book, there are many different coffee shops that you can check out.
So we have a few favorites, which we are always at different coffee shops, I feel like, but
we've definitely showed these in many videos.
Yeah, but some of our favorites within Kelowna would be Bright Jenny, Sprout, DeVille, Cafe 11, and then over across into Penticton, we really love Wayne and Frida. And if you're willing to make a little bit longer of a drive, in Salmon we love Anvil Coffee Collective.
Yeah, the thing is, we are from Salmon, so we are used to making these little bit of treks to find new things.
Yeah, even throughout the winter.
Yeah, so even if you live in Kelowna, there are many cool things, but sometimes leaving Kelowna to the smaller towns, there is some little gems that you can find.
Yeah, especially in the winter, if you do have just a slow Saturday where you're able to drive slow and just take in the view and all that stuff, I feel like it's a nice thing too. Okay, the fourth thing that's really nice about the Okanagan is that you're still able to get outside and go walking, which sounds pretty basic, but it's just nice that Kelowna has a manageable enough amount of snow, and I'm sure other places in the Okanagan as well, where you're still able to go out. Specifically in Kelowna, you can still walk around downtown, you can walk up Knox, you can go to Mission Creek Park. There's lots of different options where you can still go, be outside, and do a little bit more of a leisure.
I'm sure if you're a little more hardcore, you could snowshoe probably up in the Black Mountain area.
Is that true?
Like the beautiful, well, you can snowshoe anywhere.
Yeah, I guess you can snowshoe anywhere.
Put snowshoes on and walk.
It's true. Yeah, but there are different places that you can snowshoe here as well if you're up for a little bit more of a adventure rather than just
probably more of a hike.
Yeah.
But that is something you can do during the winter months.
It would not be an Okanagan video if we did not talk about the wineries.
No. So all you wine moms, get ready to critique what we say because we don't know much about wine and wineries. But here we go.
We will recommend though that in the winter, it's gonna be a little bit slower at the wineries, so you'll probably have a little bit more of a relaxed experience. Obviously not every single winery is open because some of them only are open during the summer, but I would say there's still a decent amount that remain open, especially some of the bigger ones. And a wine tasting can be really fun if you've never done one before, and just a fun thing to do, that again, that's inside in the winter, and not for those people that like to do inside activities rather than outdoor ones.
Yeah. Now, someone will have to let us know because we don't actually really know, but we just went for a wine tasting when we were at Mount Boucherie.
Yep.
And they served us ice wine. So is ice wine always there?
And they were really focused on their reds too, which I think is a seasonal thing.
So I feel like when you go during the winter, you're getting a very different experience than you would in the summer.
Yeah, and the views are also super nice from the winery, so it can be nice to even just go and hang out, go to the restaurant, and usually the view is over the lake, wherever you are.
Yeah, very
Most
nice.
of them.
So those were the 5 things that we recommend and that we love to do in the Okanagan and Kelowna during the winter time. We hope that you can get out and discover some things that you love to do during these cold months.
We would love to hear if you guys have anything specific you like to do in the Okanagan in the winter. Comment it below and follow along if you want to hear more videos like these.
See you guys later.